Do you also want to build thicker, stronger, and more muscular forearms, that too at home and in the least amount of time? Then you're on the right video. But before we move forward, take a quick test. If you can easily wrap your other hand's thumb and middle finger around your wrist, that means your wrists are very thin and they seriously need to get bigger. Because whenever you wear a half t-shirt, the first thing people notice is your forearms, and that's what dominates your overall personality. That's why I made this video after days of research and after watching more than 100 videos on YouTube. In this video, I'm going to share top-level exercises used by bodybuilders that can help you achieve strong and aesthetic forearms in a very short time. And these are not the kind of secret exercises that everyone talks about in their videos. These are the kind of exercises that bodybuilders don't even let their shadow know about. And if you're truly serious about building thick and powerful forearms, then you just need to watch this video till the end. Because the last exercise is so powerful that it can make your forearms so thick and strong that people won't be able to ignore them. But if you skip the last exercise, you might miss a very effective technique that you could regret later. So guys, first I have some bad news for you and some good news. The bad news is that you cannot increase the size of your wrists because their size mostly depends on your genetics and bone structure. But the good news is that you can make your forearms thicker, wider, and more powerful. This will make your overall look more defined and muscular, and at the same time it will make your grip strength so strong that once you grab someone's hand, it becomes hard to break free. So remember, before starting forearm exercises, it's very important to warm up your wrists. If you jump straight into heavy exercises, your strength feels lower and your risk of injury increases. So first, get your wrists ready, because this increases blood flow, which improves your strength and performance during the workout. To warm up your wrists, rotate both wrists 10 to 15 times inward and 10 to 15 times outward. After that, place both hands on the ground and do dynamic stretching for 10 to 20 repetitions so your hands are fully ready for the workout. Now, without wasting any time, let's start. Exercise number 1, towel hanging pull-ups. Guys, this exercise is extremely powerful. It improves your grip strength and also increases forearm thickness very quickly. That's why this exercise is considered one of the favorites among wrestlers. To do this, first take 1 or 2 towels and hang them over a strong support. Then grab the towel with a tight grip and using the strength of your wrists and forearms, pull your body upward. Then slowly come back down with control. Complete 8 to 12 repetitions of this movement. Remember, you don't need to do this daily. Just perform it 2 to 3 times a week. Because research shows that if grip-intensive exercises are given proper rest of 2 to 3 days, both progress and recovery improve faster. So train it 2 to 3 times a week and try to complete 3 to 4 sets in each session, because this super effective technique can make your grip as strong as iron and your forearms thick and muscular. Exercise number 2, rice bucket technique. Guys, this is an extremely powerful technique used by boxers and MMA fighters to strengthen their fingers and grip. The best part about this exercise is that it activates muscles that normal workouts don't target. That's why it helps build much stronger forearms. To do this exercise, fill a bucket with rice. Then put your hand inside the rice and perform different movements, like opening and closing your fist inside the rice, or moving your thumb in different directions. Make sure to perform these movements for 30 to 60 seconds and complete 3 to 4 sets. This will quickly improve your grip strength and make your forearms strong, thick, and aesthetic. You just need to do this exercise 3 to 5 times a week. Exercise number 3, hand gripper. Guys, the true sign of strong forearms is a powerful grip. And to build a powerful grip, the hand gripper is one of the most effective tools. This exercise also activates the smaller muscles in your forearms, which makes them gradually look thicker, stronger, and more defined. The best part, it's very easy to use. Just squeeze the hand gripper tightly with your palm and fingers, then slowly release it with control. You can use it while watching TV, while traveling, or even in your free time. Just make sure you fully squeeze and fully release the gripper. For best results, perform this exercise 4 to 5 times a week, complete 3 to 4 sets each time, and do 15 to 20 repetitions per set. Remember, this simple tool can take your grip strength to the next level and give your forearms a strong, thick, and powerful look. And if you're wondering where to get a hand gripper, you can easily find it at a sports store or buy it online. But honestly, guys, even this exercise is nothing compared to exercise number 5, because the technique I'm going to show you in exercise number 5 can take your grip strength and forearms to a completely different level. So don't make the mistake of leaving this video halfway, or you'll miss the most powerful exercise. Exercise number 4, wrist curl. Guys, this is a classic and highly effective exercise that directly makes your forearms thicker, wider, and more attractive. To do this exercise, you only need 2 to 4 kilogram dumbbells. First, place a bench or table in front of you. Then, rest your forearms on the table and keep your wrists slightly off the edge. Now, slowly let the dumbbell roll down towards your fingers. Then, curl your wrist upward to bring the dumbbell back up. Repeat this movement with control because it directly targets your forearm muscles. That's why it delivers great results. For best results, perform 3 to 4 sets and complete 12 to 15 repetitions in each set. Remember, you only need to do this exercise 2 to 3 times a week. If you do it regularly with proper form, within a few weeks, your forearms will start looking thicker, stronger, and more defined. And you'll see the results with your own eyes. Exercise number 5, wet towel ring. Guys, this is the simplest, yet the most powerful exercise because it makes your grip and forearms stronger and more defined. To do this exercise, you just need a bucket of water and a towel. First, fully soak the towel in water. Then, grab the towel with both hands and start twisting it with full force, just like you wring wet clothes. Make sure that while twisting the towel, you apply maximum pressure through your wrists and forearms. Repeat this movement 10 to 15 times. This simple exercise makes your forearms stronger, thicker, and more aesthetic, and helps build an iron-strong grip. For best results, perform 2 to 3 sets and twist the towel 10 to 15 times in each set. Remember, you only need to do this exercise 3 to 4 times a week. If you practice it consistently, you'll start seeing massive improvement in your grip strength and forearms in a very short time, and the results will be so powerful that even you won't believe your own eyes. So guys, these were the 5 most powerful exercises that you can do at home without a gym to build thick, wide, and aesthetic forearms. Remember, thick and wide forearms don't just show your strength, but when you shake someone's hand, they also reflect your dominance and confidence. So if you're starting these exercises from today, go to the comments section and type "started" and let me know. That's it for this video. I'll see you in the next video with another powerful topic. But if you want to stay stronger and more powerful than others in everything, then make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.